Hello everybody, tomorrow is Friday the 14th, I do believe. You guys are watching this, you're going to be doing the chipper. Some of the people that did it in the gym last week, and if you were following along post-Christmas, we started doing the 12 gifts of fitness. However, the snow week messed everything up, and then it's been an onslaught of a lot of clients and families and friends being down, locked at home with COVID and stuff like that. So anyhow, we're doing the chipper. Tomorrow's a kid's morning, so I'll send this out to you tonight. And again, whenever you do it, would be great. It is designed to be body weight. If you're at the gym, lightweight. And of course, if you're at home, if you have some light weights, that's fine. But I'm going to show you the main path of a chipper. But I'm also going to talk about ways you can combine it, because remember, I've been training for 25 years and I kind of understand how people work sometimes. A chipper by design is you're going to do one exercise at a time. You're going to complete the exercise and then you move on to the next exercise. You won't do it again today. Whereas a ladder, you add one, you go back up, you add one, you go back up for the most part. Traditional ladders is you add an exercise each round. Anyhow, chipper. Number one is 200 mountain climbers. Oh my goodness gracious, 200. There is the little revolutions, 1, 2, 3, and then there's a big big reps. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 200 mountain climbers to start your workout. 200. Star lunges. 60 of them. Why am I talking about it so quickly? Here's why. You can do half of your 200 mountain climbers, which would be 100, and you can do half or all of your star lunges, which is 30 or 60, and then you would complete those mountain climbers. I've allowed people at the gym to do 1 and 2, complete it, 3 and 4, complete it, 5 and 6, complete it, and so on. But a real chipper is you do one thing at a time. All right, star lunges. You've got 5 movements per leg, but the moving leg is not always the working leg. You have 60 total star lunges, so you have 30 each leg. Here's what it looks like. Stepping forward, 12 o'clock would be a clock direction. The moving leg is the working leg. You angle your leg a little bit, not your body, about 130. And again, the moving leg is the pushing working leg. Then you have your lateral lunge, which you're familiar with. The moving leg is the working leg. And then it switches. The right leg goes behind you at about 430. I'm staying square. I didn't turn my body. And that moving leg is not the working leg. And then you have either a stationary reverse lunge or a stationary curtsy lunge. And again, the moving leg is not the working leg. That front leg is always the working leg. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You've got 60 total movements or 6 revolutions of the whole thing. Okay, so I've talked slowly so far. You have 200 mountain climbers, 60 star lunges. You can do half of each and do it twice, but those need to get done before you move on. Number 3, T push-ups or rotational push-ups. You've got 20 of them. You've got 20 total push-ups. You've got legs straight, you've got knees bent, right? Legs straight, push-up, rotate, that is 1. Push-up, rotate, that is 2. If you're on your knees, push up, rotate, 3. Push up, rotate, 4. And again, you have 20 total T push-ups. But if you need to divide in half and do it twice, your combo would be skater hops. Again, chippers, they're not meant to be combinations, but I've watched people do it, and some people enjoy doing half of them twice. Skater hops. You have little revolutions. 1, 2, 3. I like bigger. 1, 2, 3 would be a skater hop. However, I train a lot of people that don't like to hop. You get into a nice wide stance, and you've got your 1, 2, 3, I call them sliding lateral lunges or sliding lateral squats, because lunges for me imply the stepping part. And of course the squat, you wouldn't slide into it, but that lateral slide would be another way of doing that. 100 skater hops. So if you're following this, you probably have pushed pause. If you're able to take the information, pause it, do your thing, move on. That's kind of my intent of this. The 200 mountain climbers, the 60 star lunges, that takes a while. The 20 T push-ups, the 100 skater hops, that takes a while. Here's where I get people. Squabbers. What's a squabber? And of course, notice how I'm pronouncing it. Squabbers, just like the labradoodle, right? Squat. You've squatted. Hips, 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 glutes, 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 eyes, eyes, eyes. Posture, don't be in a hurry. We've done standing runners for mobility, but I need more concentric, shortening motion. Squat, and then really think about the ab. That's 1. Squat, really think about the ab. 2. Squat. 3. You're really thinking about the concentric motion exercise. Squat. 4. So bigger, slower, bigger, slower. 40 squabbers, which isn't that many considering what you're doing, and you're doing it once, but you got to slow it down. If you need a combo, 200 arm circles. This is what I wanted to talk about, and I know it's only arm circles. You're going to draw a circle around your head, not your body. You've got clockwise circles, counterclockwise circles. You've got palms down, you've got palms up. So I did want people to see that variety on your 200 arm circles. Okay? Again, 40 squabbers, 200 arm circles. There's no physical way you would be doing this, following it without pausing it. Okay, so don't think you should be there if you're actually trying to follow this. Okay, I do expect you to pause and move on. Number 7, 50 windshield wipers. You guys have done that a million times, but I just want to address it, right? Base, foundation, bigger, slower, wider. And everybody thinks I want them to have their legs straight. Not necessarily. It would be awesome. A lot of really good things can happen, but it's also the most torque, the most leverage. So if you ever need to, bending your knees is good for you. Okay, you lose some torque and leverage, which is good and bad, right? And then for those that really struggle, your feet on the ground is a great mobility, flexibility exercise. So there's kind of that misnomer of, oh, Chris wants windshield wipers, I gotta have my legs straight. That's actually false. I want you to have movement and length. Okay, movement and length. 50 windshield wipers, and again, if you want a combo, sit up 2 twist. Whether you have a weight, medicine ball, kettlebell or not, sit up with a 2 twist, and those 2 together would be a superset of abs, core, but you have a longer, lengthening, wider, lateral windshield wiper, and you have the concentric motion ab with a rotation, so technically they are different. 20 sit-ups with a 2 twist. Remember, this whole board isn't meant to be ridiculous. The whole board I've seen done in 50 to 55 minutes, and I've seen it done in 60 to 65 minutes. Really shouldn't be less than the 50. All that means is you went too quick on several items. Okay, so slow it down. 50 windshield wipers and 20 sit-ups with a 2 twist. Alrighty, number 9. Inchworms. We're definitely adding length here. Are you ready? I know inchworms don't have arms, but the analogy is your back, your hips, your spine, your motion, your flexibility, your coordination. Hands up. Get down, get out, get down, get out, get down. Notice how my posture stayed, right? I didn't just drop my hands and curl. Right? Get out, get down, get back, get out, get down. We're trying to stretch everything. I'm not in a hurry. I'm gonna walk my hands out further, right? And then you either walk your feet to your hands or your hands to your feet, and you're gonna come all the way back up. Now, inchworms don't have any joints, but I want you to try to keep your legs straight, not locked. I'm gonna show you again one more time because I saw a lot of cheating on this. You're challenging all of your posterior muscles. You've got flexion anteriorly, lengthening and extending posteriorly. It's a lot, you guys. Be patient. Out, down, out, down, out, down, out, down. Get down. Walk your hands out. Get out there. Get out there. And then you either walk your feet in or walk your hands in. Either way. And you're really fighting that stretch. It takes a while. Let it take a while. 10 inchworms. And again, if you need to divide it in half, it'll only be 5. You saw how long one of them takes. Your combo, if you need a combo, would be 100, and you'll see it online, marching hip bridges or walking hip bridges, but marching would make more sense in some ways. You got the single leg hip bridge, right? And it's not that I want you to focus on that knee drive, but allowing the non-planted leg to move will help you get more movement on your planted leg. Walking, marching, hip bridges. So I'm not focused on that knee drive, but I am focused on that glute, hammy, core. And if I let that other hip move, you get more motion. 100 marching hip bridges would be 50 each side. Notice how I'm talking if you do them slowly. It's hard. That's a hard combo. The 10 inchworms and the 100 hip bridges. Plank jacks. You can either be in high plank, hands and toes, or low plank, hands and toes. You've got your jumping jacks without the jumping. No arms, right? Just your legs, right? You've probably seen a lot of TikTok, Instagram things with that component where they're doing the whole, I'm not even gonna give it a whirl. Dane made me try it at home. I'm just not coordinated. 100 plank jacks. Bigger, slower, wider. And then you have 50 squat calves. If you do them super slow, it is 25 of each. But I don't mind a little bit of pace on these last two. Squat calves. So that'd be one revolution. Because I don't mind a little bit of pace. I didn't say fast. So if you're gonna go squat, 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 and then calves, it could be 25 of each. Or again, a little rhythm, squat, calves. 1, squat, calves. You can narrow them if you want to. Squat, calves, right? You could go wider if you wanted to. Squat, calves. Squat, calves. So you can definitely play around with that one. 50 revolutions of squat calves. So again, what I did, 10, 15 minutes on there. This should be at least 50 minutes. And I know some of you are at home. We had a little in-home thing pop up this last week. Recommendation, if you have 10 minutes, do 1 or 2 or 3 of them, okay? If you have 20 minutes, maybe you get halfway done, maybe you get 4 or 5 of them done. So if you had 3 20-minute segments, it's 2 or 3 of those. That's okay, pat yourself on the back. If you have your 45, 50 minutes to an hour, get the whole thing done. If you just have like 5 minutes to get out of the office, just go separate. Just do 1 or 2 of them. You could do 10, 12 different things. Maybe you do 2 or 3 of them throughout the day in little 5-minute increments, okay? Again, the challenge to everybody is maintain that mindset. You all were geared up to get going, whether you want to talk about New Year's or not, but you're all geared up. Everybody gets a little excited in January. Don't lose that focus, okay? Move that body. Let me know if you need something. Have a great day.